Bitcoin is bullish in the medium term, don't FOMO. There may be demand for a callback in the short term. Fund entry layer R. Good projects are in the pipeline. Is the latest US GDP data fake again? Sister Moo is bearish. Musk agrees. Total assets exceeded US 15 trillion. Bitcoin spot ETF poised for growth. Just around the corner from NEO. CFTC opposes Binance. The second wave of attacks is starting to warm up. Front-end fees for opening Uniswap. The market is forced to accept the huge profits. Rethinking the world with cryptocurrencies. Master the 24-hour wealth password. Let's slowly become rich together.
Monday, October 30th. Where is the currency chain? Hey Mike, let us look at the data first. Current price of Bitcoin. It is oscillating around $34,300. Let us look at it from the monthly line. This wave of rise, it can be said to be very fierce. The length of the sun column. And in January this year from 16,500, it jumped directly to the level of $24,000. Yes, it still needs to grow a little longer. This is clearly a bullish sign. But despite this month's energy, compared with the amount of several months, all have to be enlarged. But it didn't appear. Well, a big sun pillar should have a situation where quantity can increase quantity. So comparing this year, quantity energy at the beginning of the year, compared with the decline in volume at the end of last year, that's just a small which making a big difference. So for now, Bitcoin wants to continue to break higher. It has a lot of pressure levels. At what specific point should we reduce our position? Where should we lay out? Please refer to item today, after the end of the week. Our exclusive weekly review. Let us look at another set of data. Maybe it can be proven. Layer 2 really started. The current Ethereum Layer 2. The total amount locked is $11.84 billion. The 7-day increase is 10.82%. Those with the top 5 locked positions, ethereum, are $6.53 billion. 7-day increase of 11.3%. Op mainnet $2.97 billion. The increase on the 7th was 12.12. Base us 573 million. 7-day increase of 3.84%. Stacking error $446 million. 7-day increase of 347. DIX $352 million. 7-day increase of 4.62%. So it can be seen, he's the current leader of Layer 2, Arbitrum, and the wave of mavericks at the beginning of this year. Arbitrum is the rise in currency prices, but the liquidity is poor. But this round of Layer 2 lockup amount, it is a general rise. This means funds are slowly pouring in. Here comes the market. The market is becoming active. Doesn't it smell a bit like Layer 2? Let's look at another group. Data stolen by hackers. This is also a bullet. Yesterday, October 29th, it's our column, the big day that officially turns 4 years old. We had more than 3 hours of live broadcast. I gave out more than 3 hours of benefits. If you missed it, welcome to our live broadcast yesterday. Make up a lesson. Please like it. We will help you sort it out for 24 hours right away. What you must pay attention to. News from the crypto circuit. Last week the U.S. released the third quarter. The DIP, its gross amount is called DIP, increased by 4.9%. A record since 2021. Fastest growth rate. It is also much higher than the 2.1% in the second quarter. This is a bit beyond the market and everyone's expectations. And the U.S. Treasury Department, as Yellen pointed out, U.S. DIP's data shows the U.S. economy is on a soft landing, and the Fed should keep interest rates high for the long term. But some people don't agree so much. Sister Moo from ARK Investment. Well, this niftiest DIP data doesn't seem that optimistic. Start a fight directly. The news and data are all fake. Let us see together.
Cathie Wood posted on the X platform that government statistics doesn't seem to reflect how weak the economy is. Wood mentioned revenues for many companies have been extremely weak recently. The world's largest express carrier and package delivery company UPS. Delivery volume growth in the United States worse than 2007-2009. After nearly 2 years of decline, It fell again by about 11 last quarter. Tesla boss Musk agrees. At the same time, for the recent, expressed concern about high interest rate environment. Because U.S. long-term treasury bonds have continued to rise recently, the cost of business financing and personal loans have risen to new highs in recent years.
Since the company's financial report all show weakness, why does the U.S. government release data still so strong? And from all aspects, it supports the government's views. Sister Numa thinks that it can be determined by both supply and demand to interpret differences in the data. Demand side, after the epidemic, everyone will see labor is hoarded. All job vacancies in these 2 years still maintained at a high level, but the supply side is declining, especially in food and energy. If it is true, just like what Sister Mumu and Musk said, so the U.S. economy is still facing dangerous to fall. So the Fed's hawkish statement raises interest rates. He probably didn't run away. So what do you think the U.S. economy? Can a soft landing really be achieved? This is something we must pay attention to. We're in the comment section. Let us express your opinions together. Let's take a look. Spot ETFs from various financial institutions. The application process now. It should be said that it is quite difficult, starting from 2013. Bitcoin's very niche. Of course you can't get in. The scrutiny of various regulatory agencies. Gemini in July of that year. Very early its founder, named Tyler Winklevoss. The two brothers applied Winklevoss Bitcoin Trust Fund. Then it was directly rejected by the SEC on the spot. With the cryptocurrency market, now everyone sees, it has entered the trillion-level volume. Major companies in the United States, everyone started trying to apply Bitcoin spot ETFs. Let's do the math. Starting from October 2020, Grayscale first put its BATC ETF to be converted to spot. At that time, it was with the SEC. Has been going on for 3 years. Spot guerrilla warfare. Fortunately, this year's lawsuit, it's ended in winning the lawsuit. Over the past 23 years we have seen BlackRock Fidelity submitted numerous times. Bitcoin spot ETF application. Every submission will lead to a sharp rise in prices. Are you saying now, can the market return to a bull market? Still really worth watching. What about the performance of Bitcoin spot ETFs?
Recent. Co-founder of Glassnode, Jan Alemon tweeted, currently applying Bitcoin spot ETF companies. Total assets under management already exceeded 15 trillion. If the US launches a Bitcoin spot ETF, addressable market size in first year, approximately 15 trillion. Approximately 26 trillion in the second year. Approximately 39 trillion in the third year. The first year of inflows into the Bitcoin ETF will reach $39 billion. Increase to 26.5 billion the following year. Increase to $38.6 billion in the third year.
Everyone, look at this data. For Bitcoin spot ETFs, future development prospects, it can be said that it is provided very strong support. I'm currently looking for Bitcoin spot ETFs, companies whose applications were approved. Its total assets, that adds up to $15 trillion. So if we say, once these companies spot ETFs, if all are approved, even if each company provides 2% of the funds, get involved in the cryptocurrency industry, so the effect of institutional level FOMO, it might really trigger a bull market. But still the same point of view. Institutions only promote what really drives the bull market. It as us retail investors. The CFTC reiterates its authority to enforce laws.
The CFTC reiterates its authority to enforce laws, shouting that Binance won't let you do it. Uniswap insists on forcing front-end fees. Maybe a killer competitor. Already on the way.
Shouting that Binance won't let you do it. Uniswap insists on forcing front-end fees. Maybe a killer competitor. Already on the way. Let's take a look again. In March this year, the U.S. CFTC to Binance and Changpeng filed a civil lawsuit, charges against Binance and Changpeng, suspected of illegally providing derivatives transactions, violated regulatory rules. What is his appeal? To Binance and related entities, implement permanent trading and registration bans, is prohibited to involve product interests, transactions related to cryptocurrency commodities, to control the development of Binance in the United States, How is this controlled? This is simply uprooting. And Binance Championship this week, a formal application was submitted to the court. Demand dismissal of lawsuit filed by Skeptic, and the regulatory arguments for the Skeptic refuted. Binance's legal team said, if the argument for Skeptic regulation, if accepted by the court, then it will be the Skeptic that can regulate derivatives worldwide and all related cryptocurrency activities. This implies that the Skeptic too much power, adverse impact on the industry.
And what I can say on active enforcement cases. What I will say is when it comes to the enforcement authority we have at the CFTC, while we do not have spot market regulation, we do have broad enforcement authority when it comes to fraud and manipulation in commodity markets.
As it seeks to dismiss CFTC lawsuit, Binance also faces other legal troubles for U.S. regulators. In Europe, Binance was also multinational regulatory agency investigation. ESMA's next big task is to ensure that cryptocurrency exchange giants such as Binance will not violate the Crypto Asset Market Supervision Act. As Binance continues to face regulatory crackdown, the block data display Binance market share among non-USD exchanges, already up from 74 in December 2022, dropped to 50 in October this year, and this number continues to decline. This indicates a regulatory crackdown. Indeed, trading activity on Binance caused actual impact.
Even though Binance is now in market share, still occupying the leading position, it is still on the exchange track, undoubtedly the number one. But everyone sees, it's just really hard to be the number one card. Regulators are eyeing him. Various suppressions and various restrictions. Market and competitors later exchanges also regard it as an imaginary enemy. So this makes Binance as trading activity and its market share all have been restricted and lost. Maybe now facing the loss of market share, Xiao Changpeng should be very happy. After all, on this track, want to be the leader. Be like lace on a bald man's head, being stared at by everyone. Not a happy thing. We reported to you some time ago, the leading decentralized exchange, called Uniswap, he wants 11 tokens. If you use its front-end transaction, there is a 0.15% fee, and this fee, it goes directly into the developer's pockets. This incident is actually neither big nor small, caused some public outrage in the market. Everyone thinks that, now you are a decentralized exchange, the biggest handler, you can set the rules of the game. You can serve as a seller's market. We all know so far, all transactions on the blockchain, all are public, enforcement is over. It's just been more than half a month. Let us take a look on the chain. Uniswap team, relying on this front-end cost, how much money did he make in total?
Since the implementation of the new charging policy on October 17th, Uniswap front-end transaction fee income, currently at 53,953 美元. Currently Uniswap 24 hours. Transaction value is approximately US $500 million. Market share, counting for the entire network, 44% decentralized exchanges, compared to 64% in August. Already reduced by 20%. Followed by PancakeSwap, counting for 9% of the total network share. And ThorSwap accounting for 3.8%. Curve accounts for 3.6%. And the leader and second son at the time, SushiSwap only accounts for 0.3%.
In fact, in the decentralized exchange track, the only one that can compete with Uni, it is PancakeSwap chain. But Pancake is again, on Binance Smart Chain, relatively neutral. Its ups and downs, it has a very direct relationship with Binance. That is why it is happening now. Uniswap store bullies customers, a situation where one family is the only one. But everyone needs to know, the currency circle is originally one, circles that update and are traded very quickly. Now Uniswap has done something, even Wetwood track, it's a disgusting thing that I don't even bother to do. Maybe now, Uniswap as killer competitor. He's already on his way here. Let us take a look at today's currency news.
Quote display. Titan token current price is 0.00004048 USDT. The token increased more than 72 times in 3 days. The current overall market value of Titan is US 美元2.65 million. Liquidity is around 71,500美元. Avalanche Ecological Social Protocol. Stars Arena issued a statement on the X platform. Chilpil no longer serves as CEO. They will continue to take important steps to rebuild the community's trust in them. Smart contract platform Flare Network announced. Flare public staking platform Flare Stake has been launched. It is reported that Flare Stake is a non-custodial staking tool for Flare assets. According to official news, BNB chain is already on BSC and OP-BNB. Deployment based on Gnosis Safe protocol. Multi-signature wallet service. This service provides users with a secure, convenient way to manage its digital assets and transactions. If users want to use BNB chain multi-signature wallet service, first you need to create a safe. According to official news, Krieg's new version client officially released. This version greatly optimizes the mobile experience and use conversational wallet creation, further lower the threshold for customers to use. Also adding bill subscriptions, address count, address grouping, batch approval flow, signatures, etc. Convenient B-side management function.
We said it before. If Bitcoin's network is attacked, can't use the internet anymore. We can use satellite. The company has already sent 5 satellites to maintain the operation of the Bitcoin network. Tell everyone now. What if the satellite doesn't work either? There is a company called CoinKit, invented a software, is that you can pass it text message on mobile phone to send Bitcoins and other digital assets. The method is very simple. That is what you can do via CoinKit. Request a 7-digit code. Put this code, send to the other party via text message. The other party passes this code, available via CoinKit, or skip CoinKit. Use his cell phone to accept related Bitcoins and your mobile phone number and personal privacy. Nor will it be because of using CoinKit and was leaked and positioned. I want to ask everyone, do you dare to try it? All content of today's program above. If you think the channel is valuable, you're welcome to like and forward, or become our member. Our members should change their names. We should call our shareholders. You can see it here. All rights and interests of being our shareholder. We hope to be with you. Don't be too confident in a bull market. Let us slowly become rich together. See you tomorrow.